Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the One True Diamond, coming on you to just talk a little bit about Hurricane Irma that is striking up, that's brewing out there now. They're talking about that she is going to hit like Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. Looks like the path she's in. We all know I'm in North Carolina. I'm on eastern North Carolina, which there's nothing but water surrounding us here. So I get a little anxious. Even with, we had like a rain, like some rain, like heavy rain this weekend on Saturday. And I went out and our road had flooded. I'm going to show it to you guys. It wasn't even hurricane, tornado. It was none of that. It was just a heavy rain. They said, I want to say it was remnants of Harvey. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that's what I heard. But we just had a heavy rain thunderstorm. And I'm going to show you what my road looked like. I'll try to insert a picture here. So as you see, with only that, I forgot a piece of hair on my lip, sorry. But only that little bit of rain, my road had flooded. And it was funny because I was going out doing a little couponing, and Derek was like, that's sad that you are going out couponing. You rode through that. I'm like, the ditch banks aren't deep here. It's not like I can swift away into some water. We live up in the woods, kind of like. It's like they wooded out, they gutted out some woods, and that's where our house and several other people's houses are. I am almost 100% sure that if we have a hurricane that's going to hit anywhere near close, I am pretty much sure we are going to have to evacuate. My backyard looks like a river. The water still have not gone down. I didn't take a picture of that, so I can't show y'all my backyard with just a normal rain, but with hurricane rain, I'm just worried about that. And I'm like, whoa. I was messing with Derek on Saturday. I said, okay, you ready to put her up for sale? And move on to higher grounds. I'm like, I love my house. I love my house. I love my house. I love where we are. It is quiet. Don't nobody bother you. It's like still country, but I'm not too far from the city where I can go and get my shopping done. You know, it's like a perfect location. But they just did not build the development up, I don't think, as much as they could. And we called the city out to look at about the drainage and stuff, and they did come and clean the ditch banks and things out. This is when we first moved there. They came and they cleaned the ditch banks out and stuff, and said that it should get better drainage, and it does. It does get better drainage than what it did, but like I said, it's still some, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm just worried about that. And another thing I'm worried about, if we have to evacuate, I know I'm going to take my Brandy with me, okay? She is an outside dog, and I will, on occasion when storms come up or snow on the ground, I will bring her in the house for that. I will most definitely bring her in the house for those things, because I know I wouldn't want to be out there in that, and I definitely don't want her out in that. So if this hurricane is coming, I got to think about her. And if we do have to evacuate, like, what in God's creation am I going to do with her? Like, what am I going to do with her during that storm? Because I don't know if like shelters or hotels. I need to investigate and find out a hotel that is pet friendly, so that if we have to go to the hotel for a night, we can take her and she can go with us. That's my main focus on. Or maybe we will take her to Derek's father's house, which is mom and dad's house, which theirs is up higher. You know, they're on higher ground than where we are, so we might could take her over there so she could be safe. Because I just, you know, my heart just went out from looking at Hurricane Harvey's and seeing how some people, they had to evacuate and they couldn't take their pets with them, and how they were doing like animal rescues and things. And it broke my heart. I would never want to see her stranded. My people left me here, that I've loved and been faithful to, because God knows she is a good watchdog. Nobody ain't coming up in the yard, she barking, and we know that there's somebody out there. She's a good guard dog, very smart, so that worries me about that. And anyway, but I came on to say this, and then I got off on a tangent, but to take care of your animals in the storm as well. That's something too. But make sure you're getting prepared, okay? Not trying to scare or freak people out, because sometimes I know we have heard that the storms are going to be worse than what they are, and then they don't, or they turn around. But have something. Something is better than nothing. I mean, you don't have to go outrageous, but at least get you a little hurricane preparedness kit up, with flashlights, batteries, get your water. What else do we need? I'm trying to think of things to need to put in my box, because I haven't got it together yet, but I'm going to get it. And these things I got them in my stockpile. So yeah, like when I would see things go on clearance, like flashlights and batteries, candles, matches. See, I need to get some matches. I got the little lighter things, but either or. Candles, our house be smelling good, because I will light up some Bath and Body Work candles. I don't have the regular, just regular burning candles, but it don't hurt to get a few of those from the Dollar Tree, And then I was thinking, do I got some? I think I got tea lights. I really do not have to buy anything, because I got tea lights and floating candles that I had at my wedding. I will pull out that wedding centerpiece jar, okay? And I will float me a candle so I can see. I'm going to put all these things in a box. Be useful. You don't have to run out and buy all this stuff. Just think, what do I have? What have I had? What do I have? Sometimes people give you gifts of, there might be a little candle or a little tea light candle, even though the tea light candle we know not going to last long. But that, just know that when the days get running closer, make sure that you are putting water in your bathtubs, so that you can have water to flush the commodes, water to take baths with, because if all that goes out, you will need that source. Do make sure you get some bottled water for drinking, you guys, and get little things that you can have to snack on if your current goes out. If you have a gas or charcoal grill, just get you some charcoal. If you don't have it, make sure some gas is in your tank. Yeah, these are little helpful things to just make sure you have. Sometimes we don't think about it until it gets here, but as closer as time gets, they were saying next week for North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina next week. But as closer as things get, then that's when people go crazy and clear things. So it's best to go ahead and get your stuff now as you're seeing it in the stores. This week, go ahead and get your gas, and just like I told Derek, go ahead and tell the people to come out, deliver your big tank of oxygen so that you can have it, because as time get by, they're going to get busy with everybody who's on oxygen trying to make deliveries, and you don't want to be missing out. So just make sure you go ahead and call them and tell them to bring you your big tank of oxygen so that you can have that as a backup. Because if it goes out, then your concentrator's out, and those little tanks in the car is not going to last as long for you. So you need to make sure you tell them to do that. And if it's bad enough, you might not be able to even get out to go and get any oxygen refill, and you cannot go without your oxygen. Now, we do have a generator at our house. We don't have the generator hooked up. We talked about doing it when we moved into this house, but then we decided that we wanted to get one that's like more of a permanent generator, which I think we can make this one hook up like that, but it was something else he wanted. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know I don't know. I just listened to him and don't. He was like, he wasn't going to hook that one up. He was going to sell it and get another one that actually is outside. Well, this one is outside too, but oh, good grief. I'm going to quit trying to explain it to you. But somebody out there knows what I'm talking about, okay? Right. One that will run the whole house if something goes off. And then I think this one, because he got this $1,000 generator last year when the lights went out, and by the time we actually got the generator, the lights came back on, so we never used it. And oh, good grief, we never used it. So, so yeah. Oh man, they're doing work on the road this way, so we never used it. So anyway, just make sure you're getting prepared and you're getting the things that you need, so that you can have enough things until stuff clear up or water dies down and you be able to get out, because you don't want to be having to get out in flooded weather, or you don't want to be stranded at home with nothing. So just make sure that you are preparing yourself and preparing yourself early, okay? Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Just don't say, Miss Natalie, calm it down. I'm not excited or upset. I'm not excited, or how some people get like, but you just need to be prepared. It's always good to be prepared. It's always good to be prepared. And us couponers, I'm sure we have a bunch of stuff in our stockpile that we can go pull out, put it all in one place, so that if it is dark, you're not running around trying to figure out where stuff is. Just get it all in one little case, and you can have it there. Get you some first aid stuff and put in there. You never know what you might need as far as first aid go. Just be mindfully thinking of storms and just what you've seen other people going through. You want to make sure you're ready. Make sure you have extra battery packs for your cell phones, because if the electricity go out, you do need that for your cell phone. So yeah, so that's one thing I need to get me, is a battery pack, which I did have one, but I don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to need to have to buy one of those. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here for now, you guys, because I am trying my hardest to ease on down this road, and they got road work going on the road I usually go on. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye now.